Hi guys, hope you're all okay. Welcome back to the CFZS channel. Right, today I'm going to take you on a little tour because today's video is based on movement, how I have to move to get around and how I do move to get around. It's very different to obviously an able-bodied person, but it will give you some idea of actually how difficult it is to live with Carey-Fineman-Ziter. The reason I'm doing specific videos from now on is because basically I have to explain the situation and my symptoms and my struggles to every single medical professional that I come into contact with, because obviously they've never heard of it. Had some success with the videos so far. Really amazing family in America, the Daigles, have got in touch, and their daughter Aria, who's coming too, has got Carey-Fineman-Ziter syndrome, which is very much like me apparently. So I'm so happy that they've contacted me. I'm so happy that, you know, we can talk and be a part of each other's lives now, because they are so nice. You know, it absolutely kills me to think that there's a little girl out there that's suffering. And yeah, so if anything, these videos are tailored so they can get an idea, really. And anyone else that finds these videos, you know, this is for you. I'm not doing it for me, I'm doing it like to give you a kind of roadmap, I guess, is what I'm trying to do. Hopefully I will be researched on in a few years' time, even sooner, maybe, I don't know. But I will become a human guinea pig, which I'm quite looking forward to, actually. So, yeah, just wanted to say hi, give you a quick update. Now, let's get on with the tour. First of all, I'm going to show you how I walk. Now, I'm going to slightly alter the camera angle. This is how I walk. Now, you'll see that my legs barely bend, if at all. They just kind of like flick out. Now that's because I've broken both legs. I've broken my right one 4 times and my left one once. So they don't really do what they're supposed to anymore. But just have a watch. See, the left one bends because it's only done one break. But the right one is just kind of stuck out all the time. That's because it's 4 times I've broken that, and I've done all this in 7 years, so it's had a battering. It really has had a battering. But did you notice the way I turned around as well? I can't just, you know, do a 180 like you guys. I have to kind of do mini steps, otherwise I'm at risk of falling over and breaking my leg again. No. It will happen in the future, there is no doubt about that, but obviously if I can prevent it for as long as possible, great. Right, while we're in the kitchen, this is where I have my hair cut, because I have to have a hairdresser come to me. My hairdresser happens to live, obviously, and work other side of town, and because it's difficult for me to get in and out of cars, and there is also a couple of steps into the salon and the floor is slippy, that means that I just can't go. So bless him, he comes to me, which is, you know, I couldn't ask for better really, could I? Right, so I basically sit around here. So you can see on the work surface there, when I stand up, I put my hands on either side of the triangle here, and then I kind of lean forward and do a press up off the kitchen side. Now, I'm going to take you through. Recently had carpet put down in the hallway and the living room because I couldn't go in there. Basically, I had very slippery floor. As you can see, my bed is raised up. I have one of these special beds that cost me a fortune. It's a king size. It does everything I need it to do. It goes up and down, the legs come up, the headboard comes up, it massages me, so in the morning when my legs are all stiff and whatnot, I can have a massage in bed before I decide to get up. But that cost me over £4,000 because basically the government could only give me a 3/4 bed, which unfortunately the way I have to get on my bed wasn't large enough, because what I have to do is I swing my leg onto the bed here, and then I kind of have to lean all the way over like that with my right arm, so I'm kind of propped up in that sort of position. Sorry about the camera, I really am. I'm sorry it's so close, but this is all I can do. And then I have to kind of grab underneath my knee of my other leg and swing it round. So because of the amount of space I required, I needed at least a double bed. But the price difference was so meagre, I was like, yeah, I might as well have a king size, because you never know when a king size is going to come in handy. I'm going to take you through now to the spare bedroom, which is my old bedroom, which I've only just moved out of. Excuse the mess, I am in the process of decorating. So yeah, this is my wonderful little table for deliveries and stuff. It's actually a Zimmer frame from when I broke my leg, converted into a table. So I put that outside and they put parcels on, because I can't bend down to pick parcels up. Well, I can bend down, but I ain't getting back up. So the bed. This is the old bed that I had for 14 years. And basically, to get off this bed, I would have to swing my legs around so they were on the floor. I'd then have to stand up, which would put me, my body would be that shape. So my head would be my fingernail and my feet would be the knuckle on my hand, right? I would then place my left hand on that there, on the radiator cover, and my right hand on the end of the bed there. And again, the same as in the kitchen, I would do a press up motion and I would lift myself up. Now, I've only been out of this room for about 2 weeks. I pretty much guarantee you now, if I sat down on that bed, I wouldn't be able to get up, because I haven't used my muscles properly for the last couple of weeks. So it's a bit of a pain, but unfortunately in this situation, if you don't use it, you lose it. Now, bathroom. Again, excuse the wonderful choice of colour. I am changing it, don't worry, I am changing it. Toilet. There's the good old toilet. Lovely, lovely. So now, obviously we all know what we do with the toilet. But to get off the toilet, again, right hand on the end of the radiator there, left hand on the door handle here, and again I'd lunge forward and I'd have to do a press up to get up off the floor. Now, this part of the floor is okay because it's like non-slip laminate, so I ain't going I mean, I can slip on it, I suppose, if there was water on it, but I ain't about to throw water on the floor. This carpet was just laid because I had spare carpet. So I was like, yeah, why not? Why not? I have actually got a wheelchair in there that I need to use for when I go out and stuff, because obviously I can't walk long distances anymore. So, you know. Now, what else? Oh, when I'm in bed. Right, when I'm in bed, to lie down, I have to kind of swing my legs up onto the bed and then shuffle down, you know the way dogs scrape their ass across the floor when they're doing the ass walking thing. That's what I have to do pretty much, to shuffle down to the end of the bed, otherwise I'm going to whack my head off the headboard and knock myself out. So first of all I do that, then when I reach the end of the bed I kind of turn to the side and I lie down. Now, I automatically roll onto my back then, which I will lie there for 20-25 minutes contemplating my day, things that happened, things that I wished would have happened, things that I wished wouldn't have happened. And then when I'm ready to roll over onto my side to go to sleep, I have to do this. Build up some momentum and then flick over. So literally exactly what I've just done. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'll be able to roll over onto my side and then onto my front if I want to. Now, if I roll onto my front and I want to turn over, I have to like put my arms, my elbows down on the bed like that, and then move my face, move my head like that. I don't know why. My neck is strong enough, but that's just the way I have to do it. It's daft, but it's just one of the unfortunate things, I'm afraid. What else moving wise? See, I'll finish this video and I'll think of 1,000 things. There's not really much else. Getting up, walking across, yeah. There's not really much else, to be honest. I've showed you walking, I've showed you how I have to get up from a seated position. That's anywhere, by the way. If I haven't got 2 flat pieces of surface. Ignore me. No, don't ignore me. Listen to the video and then ignore me, okay? If I haven't got a surface to put my hands onto, I ain't getting up. Simple. Someone would have to literally come, bear hug me and lift me up like that. But even then, I have to adjust my feet when I'm up so they don't let go and I don't go crumbling on the floor, because that's when I'm going to break my leg again. It's that simple for me now. My right leg is just so damaged that there's no going back. There's just no going back. Now, if I have to carry boxes, only lightweight boxes we're talking, I can't like pick up a box that's got a load of bottles in, let's say, full bottles, because there's no way I'd pick it up. And to walk with it, forget about it. I'd be over like balanced, because I literally am balancing all day. I'm on my feet to not fall over. Bit like a 2-year-old really. You know, I'm just finding my feet. So it feels like that all over again. But if I'm carrying something, I have to be able to see the floor in front of me. Otherwise, I go into panic mode and I'm like, where is it? And I'd probably fall over. Walking, If I'm walking in unfamiliar territory, I'll look down at the floor all the time. I won't look forward, I will look at the floor so I know where I'm putting my feet. If I don't have sure footing, there's every chance I could fall over. If I'm seated and I have to move to another seated position, again, I'll just shuffle like on my butt, which is funny as hell to watch. It's funny as hell to watch, it really is. But moving for me really depends on the surface in which I'm on. If it's non-slip, great. No worries, I can plant my feet and get up. If it's tiles or laminate flooring, yeah. 1 foot on the floor, I'm gone. I'm gone. Whether the floors have just been waxed or they haven't been cleaned for about 4 years, I am gone. Like, I've got roller skates on. I really wanted to swear then, but I'm going to try not to. I am desperately going to try not to. I know, Shelley, I know that's going to upset you. I'm so sorry, but I want to reach a massive audience and I want the children to be able to see it and think, oh, he's cool. And if I am going to take part in research, I don't want them to look, because they're going to look at me and think, fuck, because I'm covered in tattoos. We still live under that stigmata. I have tattoos in certain places, like my neck, you know? People still kind of look at that and go, not everyone. Tattoos are becoming more widely accepted now. But yeah, language is going to be clean from now on. Alright? So, if you've got any questions, any comments, get in touch. No worries. I will get back to you. I swear to God, I will get back to you because I'm here to help. That's it. Alright guys, I will see you next time where I will be covering food and drink and how I go about cooking, what I can cook, what I can't cook, what I have